Hey friends, welcome back to the channel and welcome to a tag video that I was tagged by the very lovely Victoria from Accounting for Luxury. And this is, if you only could keep one item from each brand, what would that be? Now, Victoria did a 4-item minimum rule. I'm gonna do a 3-item minimum rule. So in other words, I have to have at least 3 items from that brand in order to include it. So, you're not going to see some brands in this, like for example, Prada, because I only have 2 items from Prada. So you're not going to see a few brands that may be in my collection where I don't meet that 3 minimum rule. So anyway, let's get started. Before we do though, since people have been asking about the crowns. So just by the way, crown is sort of the new, like it's how we're describing wigs, right? It just sounds better, I guess. So anyway, this is called Ari Teapot. It has a very similar colorway to the one that I was wearing the other day, which was Pauline, like Cool Blend or something like that. I don't know. That one definitely has more hair. It has, I would say, more layers in it. It's got maybe more curl. I don't know. I did just actually kind of customize this and I added some kind of face framing layers here. It was all basically one length. So I just kind of, that's the kind of the nice thing about these is you can customize them. So anyway, all right, let's get into what I guess the one item from every brand that I would choose to keep if everything else had to go away. So the first brand we're going to talk about, and I guess I'm going to do them in alphabetical order as did Victoria. That seems to be kind of a logical way to do it. So the first brand is Cartier, and I own 3 pieces from Cartier. I have the Juste clous, the small ring, and just so you know, I did ask Andrew whether these can be sized. They cannot. So I used to wear it on this finger, and then I was like, it was like almost literally falling off of my finger, and all of a sudden, I'm an idiot sometimes. I was like, oh, maybe I could just move it to a different finger, and lo and behold, it fits perfectly on this finger. It probably fits on this one too. I'm one of those weird people who actually I think a lot of people, these 2 fingers are the same size. They're not. This finger is actually smaller for me than my index finger. So anyway, so that's my one piece. And then I have the small Juste clous with the diamonds around here. And then I have the small love bracelet. I had to think about that for a second. So this is a hard one because I literally wear these like all the time. If I was going to pick one, it probably would be the Juste clous with the diamonds, only because, and I love my love cuff, but there's been 1 or 2 times that I've been at the airport going through security where this has become kind of an issue. Luckily, I've just had to do the hold your hand around it and walk through because I'm like, okay, well, if you want me to take it off, the little screwdriver thing is in my bag, which has now gone through the security, the scanner thing, and it's over there. So anyway, so yeah, I think for that reason, I will go with my small Juste clous with the diamonds. Again, it's a classic for the house. So is the love. This was a very difficult decision. A lot of these were like instantaneous. I absolutely know which one I'm going to go with. This one, honestly, between these 3, it could kind of be a coin flip. This would be all of them would be easy to replace because you can buy them at any time. They've definitely gone up quite a bit since I bought mine, which wasn't even that long ago. I bought these in September of 21, and then I bought this in November of 21. But yeah, I think if I was only allowed to keep one, it would be the small Juste clous with the diamonds. Next in alphabetical order is Celine, and I do only have 3, as far as I can recall, 3 Celine items in my collection, and it's the Romy bag, which I'm in the process of trying to sell. So that probably, even though I love it, is probably not going to be the one that I'm going to show you. I have the Celine Triomphe belt, which I do absolutely love. And I have the Celine Triomphe bag. And I chose the Celine Triomphe bag. So for those of you who saw my vlog sale from the other day, I was selling and have now sold my Fendi Come On bag. And the reason why I sold that is because when I am reaching for a small black bag with gold hardware, this is the one generally that I reach for. And I have always loved this bag. I have, I think, waxed poetic on this bag several times on this channel already. It's a great size. I mean, it definitely does hold. I did a comparison, which I can link down below, between the Fendi Come On and the Celine Triomphe bag. Yes, this definitely holds more. I mean, it's got quite a bit more room. I do like some of the features on the Fendi Come On bag more than I like this. For example, the Fendi Come On has a back pocket. It has a removable adjustable strap. This strap, as you can see, is attached. It is obviously adjustable in size, but it's not removable. So those would be the two things that I would change on this bag. And it would be so easy to put a back pocket, a back slip pocket on this bag. It wouldn't ruin like the aesthetics of it because it's gonna be against your body anyway. So Celine, if you're listening, if you could just go ahead and make those two adjustments, if you could make this removable and put a back pocket on it, this bag would simply be perfect. But I still absolutely love it. I think it's a fantastic bag. It's absolutely beautiful. The leather is gorgeous. I know some people get really worried about this. I think it's box calf, if I'm not mistaken, or shiny calf maybe. And I don't have a scratch on mine. The only scratch I have on this bag is actually on the hardware. I don't know if you guys can see, it's like right up here when it fell off the back of my chair and onto a cement floor. That was my fault, not the bag's. So, but yeah, otherwise the leather is in great condition, and yeah, I just love this bag. And I really love the way this fits now that I've lost weight. I am gonna do a video, somebody asked me to do a video on have my bag preferences changed, or just sort of how I feel about my bags now that I've lost weight, that kind of thing. So I will do that video, and this is one of those, like I said, where it just fits me that much better now that I've lost weight. So for Celine, it would definitely be my Triomphe bag. All right, the next brand is Chanel. This was a very difficult decision for me because I have quite a few Chanel bags in my collection that I absolutely love. I mean, to be very, very honest with you, I kind of love all my Chanel bags. So yeah, this one was really, really hard. And, I thought about the new Hounds, or it's not new to me, Houndstooth tweed bag that you saw I unboxed. That was my first bag for 2024. You haven't seen another new Chanel bag that I did get. That will be well, actually, it won't technically be any bag because that bag was free, but that box unboxing will probably be coming up next. So stay tuned for that. So I couldn't include that, but it still probably wouldn't be what I would pick just because I love my Chanel Kelly bag, the Nano. I wore that again when the girls were here for the creator get together, and I fell in love all over again with that bag. I love my Chanel 19 bag in black. I love both of my Chanel 22. I have a lot of Chanel bags that I really, really love, truly. But the one that absolutely, hands down, just because it was so hard to get and I felt so lucky to get it, and it literally goes with everything, and that is my Chanel Mini in the So Black, in the pearlized lambskin. I mean, come on guys, could it have been any other bag? Honestly, maybe, but it's just incredible. I mean, it's an amazing bag. I also wore this during the trip when the girls were here. I wore this to Fashion File, And yeah, it fits everything I need, and it just, the So Black is chef's kiss. I do, as I've mentioned, I do have the like regular version in the black with the champagne gold hardware, and I wear this bag 10 times more than I do that one, because honestly, I can wear whatever metal I want then. I mean, not that I can't wear silver if I wore that bag, but it just, this one, it just all blends, so I don't have to like think about what color jewelry I'm wearing. But this bag, it captured my heart when Andrew was able to get it for me, and it will forever be a favorite. Okay, so Dior is next. And this one, I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you, the item I'm gonna show you wouldn't really be my pick, but I can't show you my pick because I haven't unboxed it for you guys yet. So I actually have a bag, and it's technically an SLG, but it's, in my mind, it's really a bag. You know, kind of like a walk is technically an SLG, but everybody wears it as a bag. So I have 2 unboxings from Dior that you haven't seen yet. So I can't count those, but I will tell you that one of those bags would 100% have been my pick. So because I can't choose from either of those 2, I have to choose from my other Dior items. So I didn't have any bags in my collection. I do have quite a bit though of ready to wear. So I have, let's see, I have 2 or 3 Dior t-shirts. I have a Dior sweater. It's a cashmere. It's one of those reversible ones. It's navy on one side with Christian Dior. It's actually on the back, but it says Christian Dior across it, kind of like the band on a book tote. And then you can reverse it to fully oblique with Christian Dior, just like a book tote. And then the jeans that I just got. So, and I have some shoes too. I forgot about that. I have some of the D-Way slides that I've had for a long time. So yeah, so my pick, because I couldn't pick one of the 2 bags, would be the new pair of jeans that I got from Dior, that you guys, if you have now seen her unboxing, that I twin with Amelia from Amelia Rose's closet. So these are the ones that have the Dior oblique at the bottom here on the cuff. I think this would look fantastic with my navy cashmere reversible sweater. I don't generally wear that sweater on the oblique side because I think it's a bit much, to be perfectly honest, but it's nice to have the option. But these are just fantastic. I've worn these several times already, and they are so comfortable. And I just love the dark wash. They're a little more dressy because of that. I mean, obviously they're pretty casual because of the turned up cuff, but yeah, I just love them. I am so happy that I made this purchase while, like I said, my friends were here visiting, and it just, every time I wear them, it reminds me of them, and yeah, they're just fantastic. So for Dior, for now, the jeans are my pick. The next brand is Fendi, and this was another hard one because I have a lot of Fendi bags that I love. I mean, I obviously love my MTO. I absolutely love my denim peekaboo. I love my mohair baguette. I love my sequin purple rain baguette. Anyway, so this was really a hard one. And I think you guys maybe might be surprised by my pick. And that is the Fendi mini baguette in the, what is it, the crinkled silver, the crinkled, I don't know. Anyway, actually have the top handle tucked in. Normally I have it like hooked on here, but I was using it crossbody the last time I used it. I actually think I wore this, now that I think about it, I did. I actually wore this when I went out to dinner with Gwenny and the Lion, just the 3 of us one night. So yeah, I wore this and I just wore it crossbody. So this bag has really surprised me how much I wear it, how it just goes with anything. I mean, anytime I'm thinking of wearing silver jewelry, this just almost automatically becomes my bag choice. Even though I have other bags that have silver hardware, I don't know. This bag is everything to me. I am so happy that I was able to get my hands on it. If I recall, I think that I got the last mini one. They had this in the bigger size, in the regular size too, but I believe that I got the last mini in the United States. So felt very lucky to get this. This is one that I bought kind of towards the end, I think like November timeframe in 2023, but didn't unbox until 2024. And why I waited, I guess just because I was trying to space out unboxings, but really wish I hadn't waited because this one is truly amazing. And yeah, so this is my pick for Fendi. Hermes is next, and this one was not hard at all. Despite loving all of the Hermes bags that I am keeping in my collection, as well as I've got some, Hermes ready to wear, although I did sell the cardigan sweater. This was an absolute no-brainer choice, and that is my Birkin 30 in the black toga leather with the gold hardware that I got with David on our 30th. Technically, it wasn't really our 30th, but it was kind of when we were celebrating our 30th wedding anniversary, and he arranged for me to get a leather appointment, and it was just incredible. The whole experience was amazing, and because it is tied to that trip, and because he wanted to get me a Birkin, and the fact that this was my first choice of a Birkin, this to me is the quintessential Hermes Birkin. I mean, it's black toga leather with gold hardware. I mean, in the size 30, I don't think I said that, but yeah, I love it. I absolutely love it. Yeah, it's an amazing bag. I am thrilled that I have it. I don't use it, honestly, as much as I should, unfortunately, because now we live in a public transportation, walking really everywhere city. This bag it's not the most convenient when you're shopping or whatever. So now it kind of only goes out when we're like on an evening out together, which is really, really sad because it's an absolutely stunning bag and I absolutely love it. But yes, hands down, this would be the one that I would say, you can take the rest, leave this one. Next up is Loewe, and this one was also pretty easy. While I do have several Loewe bags in my collection, I also have some Loewe ready to wear. This bag, it is a perfect bag in my opinion, and that is the Loewe Puzzle Bag in the sand color. This is in the OG version with, that has the additional actual puzzle pieces in it. And I just love it. It is the perfect neutral for me. This cooler toned, kind of taupey neutral. It's why I really like a taupe from Hermes. It's a really cool undertone neutral. I absolutely love it. And this bag, it has traveled with me to Europe twice. I'm sure that it will travel with me to Asia when David and I go later in the year. It's just, like I said, it's the perfect bag, especially for travel. You don't have to worry about it. It's secure, plenty of room. You could shove a water bottle in there or a small umbrella if you needed to, along with your daily essentials. And it's just great. It's got the top handle. It's got a crossbody strap that's adjustable and clearly removable. And yeah, I cannot sing the praises of the Loewe Puzzle Bag enough. Obviously, I love the style enough that I bought the burgundy version because that's newer and I haven't really had a chance to wear it that much. I've only worn it, I think, twice so far. I can't really say that one, but this one is just such the perfect neutral for me that this one wins hands down. All right, moving on to Louis Vuitton, and then we just have one house left, and that is Saint Laurent. Louis Vuitton again, despite having, several bags from the house, this one again was not a hard decision, and you guys probably will not be surprised by this pick at all, and that is my Capucinnes, my mini Capucinnes in the navy blue ostrich that I got in Paris when I went to go again meet my creator friends in London. I then took the Eurostar over to Paris and spent like 3.5 days there. And this bag, it just, from the minute I saw it, which the first time I saw it was at the Avenue Montaigne boutique, and loved it so much, but decided to pass on it that night because it was literally my very first time shopping on that trip. Like, it was that first day that I got there, that first like late afternoon, evening. And I thought, Lisa, no, you need to see what else is out there. You shouldn't be just, jumping at the first thing. And of course, it sold. So I didn't think that I would get it because it was like, well, you snooze, you lose, Lisa. And, maybe it wasn't meant to be, but apparently it was, because the morning that I went back to purchase a different mini Capucinnes, which I still absolutely love and stand by. That's the petrol one that Deb and Meredith have, that is still very high on my wish list and that I also looked at when I was in Spain with my mom. But when I went to go buy that morning, they had received, now this was a different location. I bought this at the Le Bon Marché, Louis Vuitton. Sorry, the air conditioning just kicked in. But yeah, it just, once Deb showed me when we were in London that your phone does fit in this bag, and I do have the Pro. I don't have the Pro Max, but I do have the now 15 Pro. At the time, I think I had the 14 Pro. And yeah, I mean, it just fits in there. Although, how many times do you really put it in there? But my point is, it is the absolutely cutest bag, top handle, very dressy this way, out for an evening, but then in this color and in this leather, I 100% can rock it with jeans and a sweater and wear it crossbody, and I have no issues wearing this bag casually. It does everything. I will 100% get another mini Capucinnes at some point. Maybe in Asia. I need to check the pricing. I don't think that there's that big of a benefit to me buying it there. However, I do anticipate going to Europe in 2025, so probably on my 2025 wish list. But yeah, this mini Capucinnes in the navy ostrich is just to die for. And like I said, the last house is Saint Laurent. Now, I have 3 bags from Saint Laurent in my collection. I think that's right. Sometimes I wonder, like, if I'm not remembering something. But anyway, and I love all of my Saint Laurent bags that I have. I wear them actually quite frequently. But the one that I have that I 100% wear the most, and it has shown up in, what I'm wearing the most or what I'm loving the most, my top 10 favorites for the month kind of thing. And that is my, I had to think about that for a second. I was going to say Toy Lulu, and those are the other bags I have. No, this is the baby Niki in the, I think it's the aged calfskin, the crinkled calfskin, the distressed calfskin, I don't know, some kind of calfskin. And I think this color is Storm. Hoping I got that correct. I always forget. But again, this bag just literally has it all. First of all, it has got the perfect size back pocket, super easy to get into, to put your phone. It's got, as you can hear, the magnetic clasp. It has the double chain so you can wear it, a little more dressy. It's a casual bag, right? Because of the type of leather and the finish on the leather, it's not really going to be a dressy bag, but you could wear it to a nice dinner, as a shoulder bag like this, but then obviously you can, pull it like this, and now it becomes a crossbody bag. And then you open it, it's got this fantastic pocket right here, which is great to pop your sunglasses, or if you don't want to put your phone back here, maybe you're a little nervous, you can still fit it here. And then, the one pocket in the back, which is a great size. This baby Niki size to me is the perfect size. Now, I guess in all fairness, I haven't tried any of the other sizes, so maybe I shouldn't say that, but in my opinion, I think that this is the perfect size and it fits everything that I need. This would be another great bag to take traveling. I love that it's like a tonal on the monogram here. I just think that's great, and because of the type of leather it is, it's really, really hard wearing, and I think would probably be good in inclement weather too. I don't really think you'd have an issue with it, so I might think about taking this one when we go to Asia as well, because it's such a great neutral. But I absolutely love this bag. I will 100% add another Niki bag to my collection. Not sure exactly what color, maybe in kind of the taupe. That might compete a little bit with my Loewe Puzzle Bag, but I just, like I said, I just think this is a fantastic bag. If you have not checked out the Niki, especially the baby Niki, please check it out the next time you're somewhere where there's, you know, a Saint Laurent counter or a Saint Laurent boutique, because I just do not think you can go wrong with it. And I still think that they're priced pretty well, especially for the size bag and what you get and the quality. And it just, like I said, it just ticks every box. I just think that this is perfection in a bag. And yeah, I will definitely be getting another one. So that's it. Those are my choices for what one item from every luxury house that I have at least 3 items from that I would keep, save, whatever, if, you know, whatever the tag technically is. You guys know what I mean. Definitely let me know in the comments below, what are the pieces from your collection that you would absolutely save? If somebody said you can only have one from each house, I would love to know what that is. Victoria tagged most of the people that I would have tagged as well. However, I'm going to add a few of the very missed people who were not able to join us in this last creator get together. So I am going to tag Dale from Dale's Addiction. I'm going to tag Steph from Handbag Holic. I'm going to tag Nick from Living Life Loud with NJS, and Han from So Designed by Han. So if those, what was that, four creators would do this tag, that would be awesome. If you enjoyed the video, like I said, please give it a thumbs up. It does help the YouTube algorithm. It pushes it out to other people so they get to see my content. And if you enjoyed this kind of content and you haven't subscribed yet, I would love to see you back here. So click the subscribe button down below and the notification bell so you know when I upload videos. If you have not had enough of me yet, YouTube will put another video up in the corner here, which they think is perfect for you to watch next. And wherever you are, I hope you're having an amazing day or evening, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye, guys.